Welcome to another video lesson of research methodology, data processing, editing, coding, classification, tabulation, and summarization of data. What is data processing? Data processing, also called data reduction. Processing data is required by any activity which involves the collection of data. After collecting data, the raw data is to be converted into meaningful form. In research, the collected data may be in raw form or unprocessed form. These raw data is to be converted into meaningful form. The process of converting data into meaningful form is called data processing or data reduction. So data processing is the process of converting raw data into meaningful and desired form. It is the process of correcting, minimizing, simplifying, arranging, and transforming of collected data. So in data processing, correction, minimization, simplification, and arrangement of the collected data is done. Data reduction or processing mainly involves various manipulations necessary for preparing the data for analysis. The output or of the processed data can be obtained in various forms such as image, graph, table, audio, charts, etc., which is beneficial for interpretation and analysis. The processing could be manual or electronic. Most of the processing is done by using computers and thus done automatically. It involves editing, categorizing the open-ended questions, coding, preparation of tables and diagrams, summarization, etc. Stages in data processing. Data processing consists of 5 stages: editing of data, coding of data, classification of data, tabulation of data, and summarization of data. Then what is editing? Information gathered during data collection may be incomplete, contain errors, and lack uniformity. Information gathered after data collection may be in raw form. It may be incomplete, it may contain errors, and may lack uniformity. Example, data collected through questionnaire and schedules may have many errors and inconsistencies, such as some answers may not be ticked at proper places, some questions may be left unanswered by the respondents, some questions may be wrongly answered, and some answers may be logically inconsistent. Data editing is defined as the process involving the review and adjustment of collected data. So it is the process of review and adjustment of the collected raw data. It is the process of examining the collected survey data to remove errors and inconsistencies. So it is the stage where the researcher remove the errors and inconsistencies in collected data. The purpose of editing is to remove errors and to improve the quality of the collected data. So the editing helps the researcher to improve the quality of the collected data. Next, coding. Coding is a solution to the data entry issue of research. It is the process of converting qualitative data into quantitative data. Coding is translating response choices of a questionnaire into numerical values. So coding is the process of translating or transforming the response choices of questions into numerical values. In coding, numbers are assigned to the qualitative attributes of variables to facilitate data entry and analysis. There may be number of attributes for a single variable. So numbers are assigned to each and every attributes of variable to facilitate data entry and analysis. Coding allows the researcher to reduce large quantities of information into an easy handled form. For example, attributes of the variable gender may be codes as 1 for male, 2 for female, and 3 for transgender. So here the gender is the variable and the attributes of the gender are male, female, and transgender. So we are giving numerical values for each and every attribute. 1 for male, 2 for female, and 3 for transgender. Then types of coding. There are two types of coding. First one, pre-coding. Pre-coding is the process of assigning codes before going into the field. Coding is done at the time of construction of questionnaire or after it is constructed, but before going into the field for survey. So in pre-coding, the coding process is done before going into the field for conducting the survey. Then second one, post coding. It is the process of assigning codes after data collection. Here the coding is done after completing the data collection process of the survey. Then benefits of coding data. Qualitative data can be converted into quantitative data with the help of coding. Large quantities of information can be reduced into easy handled form. That means it is helpful for summarization of data. It helps for computer data entry of the collected data. So it facilitates easy data entry of the collected data. Then it facilitates analysis of data with the help of statistical software. For the analysis of data, the coding is required if the data analysis is done with the help of statistical software. Next topic, classification of data or distribution of data. It is the process of arranging data into homogeneous groups. The collected data may be heterogeneous in nature. So we have to classify the data into homogeneous groups. The collected data is arranged into classes and to subclasses according to their common characteristics. So this classification is done according to the common characteristics of data. After classification, there must be homogeneity within groups and heterogeneity between groups. A well-planned data classification system makes essential data easy to find and retrieve. Classification is automatically done when the data is entered into the computer system and analyzed by using statistical softwares. Classification can be done manually or electronically. If it is done with the help of computer, it will be automatically done by statistical software. There are different types of classification such as geographic classification, chronological classification, qualitative and quantitative classification, etc. Next topic, tabulation of data. After editing, coding and classification, the data are put together in some kinds of tables. Tabulation is a systematic and logical presentation of data in rows and columns to facilitate comparison and statistical analysis. So it is the presentation of data in rows and columns. That means it is the presentation of data in tables to facilitate comparison of data and statistical analysis. Table can be prepared manually or by using computers. But for a survey analysis involving a large number of respondents and requiring cross tabulation involving more than two variables, hand tabulation will be inappropriate and time consuming. Tabulation can be best performed with the help of statistical software used for analysis. The last topic is summarization of data. Presenting the entire data is not practical in many cases. Data summarization is used to reduce the volume of data. The term data summarization refers to presenting the summary of generated data in a comprehensive and informative manner. So it is the process of presenting the summary of generated data in a comprehensive and simple way. It is aimed at extracting useful information and general trends from the raw data. Summarization helps to extract useful information from raw data. Descriptive statistics is used to summarize the collected data. So summarization, also called descriptive analysis. Descriptive statistics is used to summarize the collected data. What are the popular tools used for the summarization of data, or what are the main descriptive statistics? The averages is the first one, mean, median, mode. Then shape or frequency distribution may be used to summarize data. Then charts and graphs can be used for summarization. Then dispersion. Dispersion involves standard deviation and variance, standard error, confidence interval, range. Then replication. These are all the examples of tools that can be used for summarization of data, or these are descriptive statistics used to summarize the data. Thank you.